Come on, buddy. We got a show to do. Come on. Let's go. Oh, it's not that boring. Hi, this is Marty. I'm with Puddle Glum's Music Collection. I'm here today to talk a little bit about reissue that came out from Radiant Records, which is Neal Morse's record label. So SPOCK'S Beard reissued Snow on vinyl. I've been trying to get it forever because it's $1 million if you try to find vinyl on it from way back when. And then I got the new Neal Morse band, or NMB, L.I.F.T. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, L.I.F.T, which means whatever you want it to mean, because they don't even know. So I don't know. Anyway, so I'm looking at these two releases from Radiant Records, and of course NMB was on Inside Out too. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at those. First, I'm going to go through SPOCK'S Beard's Snow album. This is the last SPOCK'S Beard with Neal Morse in it. SPOCK'S Beard has had a lot of members changing over the years. Nick, the drummer, has gone with Big Train, but he's been with a lot of different things. Here's a SPOCK'S Beard, even sang lead for him for a little bit, I think. But SPOCK'S Beard in the early days, of course, it was Neal Morse, his brother Alan Morse. We had Ryo Okamoto, who was a keyboard player. I think he's still in the band. Dave Medeiros and Nick DiVirgilio. I always get it wrong. I say it. I'm bad with names. But anyway, you know who he is. Very famous drummer. Dick Virgilio. There we go. I got it. Okay. I'm just bad with names. And I apologize, Nick. You're one of my favorite drummers. I can say Portnoy, though. But anyway, so SPOCK'S Beard came out. So this is the vinyl from Radiant Records that was just re-released. Hopefully there's still some more after you see this. This is Snow. Now, Snow was a concept album for SPOCK'S Beard. Neal Morse wrote it. It's a theme that has to do with... let's see here. One of my favorite themes, and of course it has to do with spiritual awakening, redemption, self-awareness. Some of the things that Neal Morse was going through at the time. This is on the verge of all his. He left after this to do more of Christian-themed albums, and this is the beginning of that, and you can really tell it in the lyrics. A story about a albino guy here, and it's a very good story. But it's a great album. It's three albums, because it's a big epic album for SPOCK'S Beard. It sounds awesome. I think I got I think it just comes into black vinyl, if I'm right here. Yeah, it's just black vinyl, but each one has a different label on there. But yeah, this is a great album. It's one of the best. I think it's between this and V or 5, whatever you want to call it, for SPOCK'S Beard. These are the two favorite albums they ever did. So if you want to go on Radiant Records and get this, I would get it, because it's fantastic. You could also get it on CD, probably on Discogs or something, but it's a really good album. Can't really stream it anywhere, so you might as well get it from Radiant Records. So I just wanted to make you aware of that it just came out on Radiant Records. I don't know how many there are, so anyway, so also I'd like to go over the Neal Morse band. So this is the CD for it. They have the CD, one CD for the whole album, which this is also the story album. The second CD is just the instrumental without any vocals. So I don't know who listens to that type of thing, but I guess if you want to listen to just the music without the vocals, it's there. It sounds a little different to me. All Neal Morse has a little bit of that sound to it that we all know and love. I think the difference is here that they went in Eric Gillette's studio instead of Neal Morse's studio. So there's a little bit of a different edge to it, I felt like. You got the book here for the CD. So there's Mike Portnoy. So, you know, you got Bill Hubauer here. You got Eric Gillette, Randy George, Mike Portnoy, you know, the Neal Morse band. They just kind of go by NMB now, but we all know what it means. L.I.F.T, we don't know what that means. Like I said, this is another story album. You know, it's the basic stories that Neal Morse likes to indulge himself with a lot. And, you know, it's just, it really relates to me because I kind of grew up that way. I grew up where, you know, I grew up in a family that wasn't real great. And, you know, it really played on my faith. And then, you know, I rededicated my life to the Lord after being a Christian. Because I became a Christian when I was 9. But, you know, you go through lots of things in life with your family, you know, divorce and a lot of other things that really influences you. And it's, you know, this is a great story and a great album. It's got really heavy parts to it. It's got really good acoustic parts to it. But the songs are just amazing on this. I think this is the best Neal Morse band album since Similitude of a Dream, which is probably my favorite album. But yeah, it's incredible. And the guitar solos by Eric Gillette on here are great. And even the guitar solo by Neal Morse on here. He does one guitar solo that's very Gilmore influenced, and I think it's the best solo of the album, guitar solo wise. But the keyboards on here are fantastic. Bill Hubauer and Neal are both just great keyboard players. I'm going to show you the vinyl now. This is the vinyl for L.I.F.T. You know, you got NMB L.I.F.T, which can mean whatever you want it to mean. So there's that. Got the back with the guys, and you got the inner sleeve. Got all the guys there, just like on the CD. You know, I thought I got black vinyl, but I guess it comes in different colors. The vinyl that I got with this is kind of a cool green, or sorry, that's SPOCK'S beard. Kind of a cool green color. I'll get this out for you. It's kind of that cool green color there. I wonder if they're the same on both. I played both, but I really didn't look at it very well. Yeah, they're both that green color. Kind of cool. Fantastic album. If you like Neal Morse Band, if you like Neal Morse, one of the better albums they've ever done. So I would suggest to run out and get it. Also, the SPOCK'S beard, you know, if you like vinyl and you don't have SPOCK'S beard on vinyl and it costs $1 million, and find it somewhere, get this. It's three records for the SPOCK'S beard and 2 for the Neal Morse for vinyl. And then if you want the CD and get the instrumental CD with it, you can do that. I had to get the CD because it took me so long to get the vinyl. I was like, I'm just going to buy the CD from Amazon and get it because I want to hear it. I was streaming it, but, you know, I don't mind giving the guys some money. So, yeah, I just wanted to show these to you. My name is Marty. I'm with Puddle Glums Music Collection. I'll be doing some more stuff in the future. I'm going to be doing something on Kerry Livgren after Kansas and the different projects he was doing. So you have a great day and enjoy the time change because you're losing an hour. See ya.